Someday you'll know.
Hi guys, welcome back to another video. Today we're having a sit down with the sisters.
We don't know what we're doing.
So I'm going to be asking them some questions. Instead of you guys asking questions, I'm going to be asking them questions. They will be tough and difficult questions to answer. And Ellie has to give a better answer than sure, I don't know, and yes and no. So, all right, who wants their question first?
I don't care.
All right, so anyways, we are going to discuss topics that are hot topics that people like to talk about. So I'm sure you guys know the video of the sister tag. I shut the comments off and they weren't very nice. They were actually extremely rude. And so we're gonna cover some of that. I think they both did good in the video. I think they were laughing and joking, and one, I'm gonna start off by saying that we're a sarcastic family. We joke and we make faces at each other all the time, and whatever. So that's just us. That's just who we are. That's how they are together. That's how they play around. Ellie hits Emma. Emma hits her back. We were at Culver's the other night, and Ellie, I think, hit you first. I don't know. Emma punched her back.
Well, she just pushed me in the bathroom. I pushed her back, so.
And they were both laughing until they started hitting harder, whatever. And Emma hit Ellie really hard, and then it hurt, so Emma hit her really hard. But anyways, it's sisters. Like, that's sisters' relationships. Anyways, so the first thing I wanted to cover is Emma. Does your sister do stuff with you without her friends?
Yeah. Why? I don't.
Because that was one of the things. They feel
we just went to TJ Maxx the other day.
I know.
Yeah, we got.
They feel so bad for you because they can tell you really want a relationship with your sister, and Ellie is choosing to shut you out and be rude and disrespectful. And I don't know, when I read that stuff, it hurts me because that's not how it is. And I feel like I'm always having to stand up for Ellie. Is Ellie a brat? Absolutely. Does Ellie have attitude? Absolutely. But it's not, I don't know. So you guys go places, right? Without her friends?
Yes.
And when you ask her, like Target the other day, when you said, want to run to Target?
TJ Maxx.
Oh, I thought you were going to Target. You said Target.
No, we went to
TJ Maxx and ice cream, right?
Yeah.
Did she bring a friend?
No, because it was 8 o'clock at night.
But I'm saying, like, and they were just teasing about the movies. Emma has asked Ellie to go to the movies, like, multiple times. But one was a love movie, right?
One was a weird movie, and one of the other days I already had plans.
Yeah, so it's just family things and sister things, and I don't know. I don't like going to movies either. I don't like to sit there for 2.5 hours, and I'd rather...
We watch movies here.
Yeah, I'd rather lay on the couch and watch movies and cover up with a blanket or whatever. So I kind of wanted to touch base on their sister relationship. Do they fight? Sure, they're sisters. Do they get along all the time? No. But Ellie definitely doesn't use Emma for a car. Ellie definitely isn't only around Emma for a car.
Yeah, I am.
Again, we're sarcastic. It's just not like that. So for the naysayers, and as we call them, the haters, it definitely is not like that. And Ellie is not like everyone portrays her to be. Emma, do you feel offended when Ellie doesn't go to the movies with you?
No.
Yes.
I don't know.
Yes. She cries about it.
I don't cry. I still go by myself. It's just like times where I don't want to go alone. I just ask her and then she says no, then I still go. So no, I don't really like care that much.
But there's been times that you've asked her to do stuff and she goes, or like Target, like we said, right?
TJ Maxx.
Or yeah, why do I keep saying Target? Because I went to Target today.
Probably.
Ellie, do you feel like you just hang out with your sister for her car? And don't be sarcastic. Can you have to answer honestly because I'm tired of the people saying it.
No.
Yeah, tell
No, I'm serious. Do you
No.
You just hang out with her and the perk is she has a car.
I mean, she laughs.
What are we gonna do? Hang out at the house? Obviously, we're gonna go somewhere to hang out, which involves a car.
Yeah, we don't sit.
It's not like we're gonna ask mommy and daddy for a ride when she can drive. Like obviously.
So, and then I'll clarify.
Like obviously, we're gonna drive somewhere to hang out, and she drives. So
Right.
That's not like I drive.
And I know the biggest comment was, how dare Ellie have Emma take her friend home at 11 o'clock. One, I don't think Emma meant it like that. Emma wasn't like, I don't want to speak, you speak. Because they'll just say that I'm speaking for you or making you say it. So
I still took her home. So like, it's just like she doesn't let me know. That's the only thing. Like I don't care, but she just, I'm laying in bed in my PJs, like makeup off, about to fall asleep, and she goes, "You got to take Kyle home."
That was when we went to Pop Show.
No, there's been a few times where you like just randomly bring it up because they don't have a ride.
And it depends on what friends are over. Like, some of her friends always have rides. Some of her friends don't ever have rides. So it all depends.
The only problem is that they live literally 30 minutes away.
And a couple of her friends live 30, 35 minutes away. So it does suck. It really does. And I don't like it when Ellie springs it on us either. Or they'll be at a football game and, well, can you take 5 other people home? I'm like, no. So, does that make you angry or piss you off that, oh my god, does that piss you off that you have to take her friends
obviously
home?
I still take them home. If I was that upset, I wouldn't take them home, and I would say no.
Well, okay, so clear the air. They are good sisters. They do have a good relationship. They do fight. They do tell each other they can't stand each other a lot of the times, but they're sisters. I want to bring up the way Ellie was just talking, like this. That's how Ellie talks. There is nothing I can do about it. We tell her all the time, even when we're not filming, Ellie, stop talking like that. Unfortunately, I think it's just her.
It's just a mannerism. Like, I don't know.
Like a duh. We always say, like, you talking to us like we're not smart. And that's just how she talks. And her tone is always, what do I want to say? Stern or forceful.
She doesn't have a very soft voice or a sweet voice. It's very, like...
I don't even think you could you?
Hi.
It just isn't her voice.
I don't ever talk like that.
No. I mean, she don't talk like that with her friends either. Do you? You're more like
I could be like, Gabby, come here.
You're more aggressive when you talk to your friends and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. And that's just her. And a lot of people will say, oh my god, I can't believe Heather and Mark don't do anything about it. I can't believe they don't parent her. I can't believe they let her talk like that. I can't believe they let her get away with that. And honestly, like, I can't.
There's nothing they can do about it.
I mean, what am I going to do? Beat her?
Yeah.
Winston, you're going to knock over my camera. Lay on her? Like, I don't know.
You can't beat something I already, like, automatically do out.
Yeah.
It's not like I choose to, like, do whatever I do.
I don't know. I mean,
It's not even like I do it on purpose.
we're now used to it. Like, there are times where she's very, like, excessive forceful. Like, oh my god, can we just go? Or whatever. And I'm like, okay, you know, chill. But number one, she's 14. She's still a teenager. They're in the same generation. But let me tell you, a oh, let me not say you're 20 because I got in trouble for saying you were 22. A 19-year-old and a 14-year-old.
That turns 20 in 7 days.
Yeah, in the same generation, but are total opposites. And a lot of the, like her friends' parents that I talk to, a lot of the her friends' parents that I talk to, they have like an older, this one mom I talked to, she has a 22-year-old and a kid, a 22-year-old and a kid the same age as Ellie. And she said they are total opposites. The one is quiet and reserved and doesn't really have a lot of friends and just kind of sticks to a small group and just doesn't branch out. And then her younger one is just giving her a run of the mill, like crazy, doing things he shouldn't be doing. Gabby, she has an older brother and then Gabby, and they're the same way. Her brother gets up for schools on time and
Yeah, I was the on time kid.
yeah, I don't know. So it is totally different. We don't excuse her behavior. She gets in trouble for it a lot. She just got her phone back yesterday. She didn't have it for half a break and
2 weeks. 2.5 weeks.
yeah, half a break, and that's because she made some bad decisions. And we still parent her. She still gets grounded. Now, a lot of the parents here in our small town don't parent as much as we do. I know a lot of you say that I don't parent her and I let her get away with a lot. Do you think, okay, let me ask you this.
What?
Do you think, I know you guys are two totally different kids, but do you think our parenting style with you is the same with her?
Not when it comes to grades, no. But you expect less from her. Not like it, don't take that the wrong way. Like, not in a bad way, but like, I'm not that, I wasn't outgoing in school, so I never got in trouble. Like, I didn't have any problems in school. And
I don't get in trouble with school.
you just, you say you're not the class clown, but you are. Like,
You're there to hang out with your
Yeah,
friends
you care about
and-
the social aspect more than you do the
You cared about the
part.
education?
I mean, no, obviously, but like, I still paid attention. I still got good grades. I didn't get F's and D's. You get F's and D's. That's
No, I
the
don't.
difference.
Well, she'll get them, but then get them up. She's never got a D or
I don't know,
F.
but like, if I got
agree
a C
with
on my report card, oh my gosh, I would be grounded. She gets C's on her report card, and she gets in trouble, but like, it's not very.
I mean, I don't know if you would have been grounded because you've never
Well,
got
I never
one.
gotten one, so
Right.
how would you know? I don't know.
But do you feel like we parent you and her the same though, like curfew and whatever wise? No, say
You
it.
also didn't do stuff.
Well,
I mean, obviously she's older, so you're gonna have her do whatever.
I'm
but
talking about when she was younger.
yeah, she was the same age. It's not like she went
Well,
out.
when
and
I
did
was her
stuff.
age, we were in Indiana. It's totally different.
Yeah.
What was she gonna do? Go
Talk about
walk
curfew.
around
Like,
the forest?
she's 14 and her curfew's 11. My curfew was 11 in junior year.
Hers ain't gonna change.
I know. I'm just saying.
You can look at me all you want. Your curfew is not changing, girl.
It's 11:30.
It's a state curfew.
Mine has always been 11:30.
On the golf cart. Not going places.
It's not going to change until at least you graduate.
And there's a state curfew anyway, so it doesn't matter.
I don't know. It's just different. I wasn't on social media when I was. I mean,
Yeah.
I was, but I didn't grow up on it like she did.
Yeah.
And I was in Indiana
Yeah.
my whole childhood. Different school atmosphere, different type of people. I did cheer. I mean, you do softball, but it's different, I guess.
Ellie, do we force... My question is for you, Ellie. Do we make you do YouTube?
No.
Okay, so their next question is, if we don't make you do YouTube, then why do you seem annoyed, angry, or like you don't want to be there in every video?
That's how she is.
It's just
Even off camera, she's like that, which you'll never know because we can't. Like, it's not on a camera.
It's not all day.
filmed. Like, you only see like 20 minutes apart, like part of our day. You don't see
It's
the
just
whole
on-
day.
yeah.
That's just how she is. And when you're family with her, like, it's just normal, and like, you don't take it personal. That's just she's like that with her friends too. Like everyone just not puts up with it, but we just know that's how she is.
You
Like,
go to a football game and she's like ready to go 20 minutes later. She's just bored with it.
It's not like I'm gonna sit here.
she's happy, but like she just doesn't show it.
It's not like if I'm happy, I'm gonna sit there smiling the whole time.
And I've told her many times, I'm like, Ellie, try to smile in the video. It never happens. So do I give her pointers? Yes.
Like if I'm like not talking, I'm not just gonna sit there. Obviously, I'm gonna have a resting face. Not that, just like a sitting face. I'm not gonna sit there and smile.
Her sitting face is an RBF, basically. Like that.
So, I mean, that's like, I don't know. It's, and she...
No one's gonna get it because they don't know her personally.
Right.
No one's gonna
Right.
get it because it's different seeing it in person than
Right.
through a screen. Like,
well,
that's just...
and they're comparing her to you all the time, and you're bubbly and outgoing, and you put on a smile the minute the camera's on, yada, yada, yada. She doesn't do that. She's,
because-
like, not like that.
I'm natural.
It's not like that. It's just that's who you are on social media, and I guess in a way you care. Stop. You care somewhat, and she doesn't. Not about YouTube, like what people think. Would you say that's correct?
Yeah. I mean, look at her. She doesn't care.
Ew.
Emma, do you feel like you're forced to do YouTube for Emma and Ellie or your channel?
She wouldn't have her own channel.
I mean, that's pretty much explains it. I mean, if I was forced...
She
Wait,
wouldn't
what'd you
make
say?
If she was forced, she wouldn't make her own videos.
Oh, yeah. Like, I
she
do
wouldn't
it
film
out
on her
of...
free time.
Right. Like, I mean, I have a lot of free time. We all know that. Everyone says that. I mean, I choose to do it because I've been doing it since literally 5th grade, and I turned 20 in 7 weeks, and I had the opportunity to quit whenever I want, and I'm still doing it when I'm 20. So it's like, when I'm almost 20, sorry.
Yeah, don't get in trouble for that.
So I don't know. I mean, we've been asked multiple times, like, do you still want to do it? I don't know, like 5 times throughout the course. Probably more than that. And
Recently, in the last probably 3 years, we've asked you guys a lot.
And here we are. We're still doing it.
Well, you know, we ask them a lot if they, you know, it's just like when Ellie, listen, if you're saying, for example, right now, she's supposed to be leaving to go to her friend's house. This is why she's impatient right at the moment. So anyways, she just gets impatient and she would rather be with her friends. And I know a lot of people say that that's wrong. She should care more about other things than just her friends, and that she should care about YouTube, and she should care about, we've asked her a million times, she doesn't want her own channel. She doesn't want to do this for a living. Yes, she's going to have a harder time. We've already told her this. We've already had a talk with her. We've told her the opportunities she's missing out on that her sister has had.
But I'm doing it now because I have like no other option. Like I'm not forced, but like obviously if when I'm graduated, I'm going to be able to get an actual job.
Well, after college.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Right.
And like now this is like equivalent to that.
So
So if I have an opportunity to go be something that makes a ton of money, obviously I'm gonna go do it.
Dolphin trainer.
That's
so
sure.
You always said you wanted to be.
When I was like 6.
Ellie isn't forced to do YouTube. However, my point of that is that she always has something else to do than film. It's like, get it done, hurry up, I want to go to Gabby's, I want to go to Kyle's, I want to go here, or whatever. That's the difference. And that's what you guys are seeing and thinking that we're forcing her to sit and film a video, and we're not. So they are asked multiple times a year, and if she comes with an attitude to film a video, we'll say, do you want to quit? If you want to quit, we'll quit. It's all up to you. Do we tell them that their life will change if they quit? Absolutely, because it's a fact they need to realize. It's a fact that they need to understand. And we all know social media pays money, and we all know social media can pay very well. And we all know that content creators and social media, people have been sharing it on TikTok. You can look it up right now, what they make in a week as a content creator, and the numbers are astronomical. And they are both told that if Emma wants to quit or Ellie wants to quit, they're going to have a hard time finding a job making the same amount of money. I see teachers and doctors and all sorts of things commenting on TikTok saying, I don't even make that in a year. I don't even, you know, one girl just posted she reached out to some company or some creators to sell her products. She reached out to some creators to share her products, and she asked what their rates were. And one of them to post a TikTok and an Instagram reel was $60,000. And everybody was like, I don't even make that in a year. I don't even, like, what? And, you know, sometimes the money can be astronomical like that. Sometimes the money can be insane that you get from brands. So yeah, I explain that to them. They're not naive. They're not dumb. I tell them how it is. If, you know, Ellie doesn't want to do YouTube and continue Emma and Ellie's family channel, you know, she won't be able to get Lululemon. She won't be able to get nails or whatever. Same with Emma. So that's kind of that. Do you have anything that you want to clear the air on or add to
No.
not you, straighten everyone's minds up, because this is it?
I mean, the list could go on, but
I'm just saying, is there anything out of the list that you want to point out and that you want to bring up? Because I'm just doing this video because I couldn't stand the comments, and the comments just kept coming and coming about how sad it was for you because
Do I look sad, guys? No.
Yeah.
Ellie doesn't want to hang out with her sister, and you should just stop hanging out with her. So
No, I don't.
we know you don't have anything to add because you want to leave. I get it. But do you have anything you want to... No, seriously. Come on.
No. What would I have to say?
I'm just saying. I'm just asking if you have anything that you want to
No.
add or say before we end the video. I know that. I'm sure you don't ever get any on your TikTok or Instagram?
My
Doesn't
my-
have comments.
Oh, yeah. What about on your Instagram? No?
They used to comment on my TikTok. That Ellie's such a brat.
Oh,
Like,
they
it's
would?
not like I'm gonna go cry about it. Because I'm not.
I mean, I think every kid at this age was a brat at some point. Whether it's stealing Emma's shirt or stealing whatever, or talking back to her parents or whatever. I think every kid at 14 was a brat. I know I was. Emma, she wasn't.
Yeah.
Emma was the good little kid and then grew up and now has attitude. Now has sass. Now,
What can I say? I'm a sassy person.
So I'd say they're pretty equivalent. She just shows it. Are you ever going to have your channel?
No.
Wanted to clear that up because they keep asking. You're never going to do it. Never.
No.
Why?
I don't want to.
You just don't want to do social media at all?
I don't want my own. I can just make my own videos on here. I don't need
Yeah,
my
she
own
keeps saying
videos.
that. So you guys will have to let me know if you want. She said she'll make her own, like, shoe collection video, or all the videos that you're asking her to do. She would make them and post them on Emma and Ellie. We would still post our regular Monday through Friday videos, but there she is yawning again. Did you not get enough sleep?
I did.
And
No, I didn't.
the other thing is, I just want to say, ending is stop medically diagnosing my kid.
Me?
Yes.
With what?
What?
Autism?
Autism, Asperger's, ADHD.
Asperger's.
Yeah. So I am so sick and tired of reading those comments, and they're actually disgusting, and it just shows the type of person that you are when you comment those, and when you say stuff like that, it's disgusting. And It is so
I have
offensive.
burgers in my.
What?
I don't even like what is that?
It's a form of autism.
Yeah.
No, I didn't know that.
It's just.
I knew that because I am.
She possibly could have ADHD, but none of her teachers have ever said anything. None of her teachers said that she has a hard time paying attention, or, I mean, they all say she has a hard time not keeping her mouth shut, which I could show you the back of my grade cards. Every single one of them says if Heather would spend less time socializing, she would get better grades. So, you know, my mom said for 20 years, I hope you get a child just like you. So, here came this one. But, you know, we've had friends that been diagnosed with ADHD. They didn't know their entire life until college. But, yeah, so I just kind of wanted to clear that up and come out and say that I think it's disgusting and it really, really hurts the soul to read that about your kid. You can laugh all you want. It does. It really sucks to read it. And the worst part about it is we've been doing YouTube how many years? So for 9 years, I've been fighting.
I was now 4 years old.
Yeah.
We did it when I was cheering at GU when I was 11 or 12. 11, 12, going on 12.
Like 6 years.
8 or 9 years. I think it was
So you were like
2005. 2014 is when we started, so
It's 10 years.
10 years. So 10 years. We've been doing YouTube for 10 years, and for 10 years, I have been fighting in the comments over her. And I'm so tired of having to constantly stand up for her, constantly. And it's so hard as a mom because it makes me want to almost like yell at her and tell her to do better and pay attention and work harder and blah, 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 whatever, smile and whatever. And that's just not her. And it's not right. So I wanted to put that out there because I'm done. What? I'm done trying to appease the haters, and I'm done trying to appease the people that have nothing else better to do than say she's a brat or she's every cuss word in the book they use. And I'm tired of it. So, anyways, so nothing else to add?
No.
Oh, she wants to go. All right, guys. So if you have any other questions or anything like that, you guys can leave them down below in the comments. If the comments start getting nasty, I'm just going to keep the comments off permanently. So you guys have a great day. Stay blessed. Do something positive. Try to say something nice to someone today because this world needs a massive change, and positivity and happiness is what needs to happen because things are crazy. So anyways, guys, hopefully you enjoyed today's video, and we'll see you tomorrow back with another video. Bye.
Too long.